So this is Breath of the Wild on PC. I'm emulating Wii U using Cemu, and I added some graphic packs which look amazing. I was doing a little playtest earlier. I'm mostly making this video to test a particular claim about a particular Japanese video game company copyright striking a bunch of these videos, or videos that contain their content, particularly this intellectual property. So I'm currently running this 60 FPS Ultrawide, which is 1440p. It supports higher than that, but this is all my monitor supports.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
I also added a clarity pack.
Wake up, Link.
What else? Depth of field, some draw distance. I probably should have tested those before I decided to make this video, but let's see how it goes. The first time I saw this game at this quality, my jaw dropped. I'd only played it on the Wii U, what, 6-7 years ago? I think it was 6 years ago. And it looked nothing like this. Hopefully this isn't going to ruin Tears of the Kingdom for me, since I don't think I'm going to be able to emulate it. I own this game, by the way, on Wii U and Switch. I never even played through it on the Switch, but I did buy it on Switch. I plan on buying Tears of the Kingdom and hoping that I can somehow emulate it on PC to get this quality of... Alright, I switched some of my buttons here. Yeah. Keeping Xbox B as Nintendo B. So.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Well, I hope that one particular Japanese company does not copyright strike my video, or any level of claim against it. Maybe if I add some creative input, now it'll be less of a copyright infringement. Maybe I should stop saying those words too, that's going to get me flagged. Guess we'll see. Wow. Nintendo really needs to publish PC games. Oops, switch those. My Cemu set to Wii U Pro controller, so it's not expecting me to have the gamepad. Although if you have a second monitor, you are able to display and interact with the other screen. Can you break these open? I can't remember. I've already forgotten how to jump. Oh, I switched this, that's why. There we go. Let's get decent here.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
I'm also going to need to relearn this game, which is good, because it's going to be like playing it for the first time all over again.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Not sure how I feel about the clarity pack. Supposed to be, I guess, making it more clear, which it definitely is compared to how it looked before I added it, but I think it's drawing out some flaws. Not necessarily flaws, but things that don't translate well to the upscaling. And maybe an HDR effect that's being applied. It seems like there's a little more contrast, or I don't know if it's saturated more. No. It looks amazing though. Alright, how do we play Breath of the Wild again? Pick up all the things. Do you remember that? The only thing about B to run, oh yeah, it's usually A, but I swapped them. But that is requiring me, actually I would have to do this no matter what. If I'm running and turning the camera and steering, it's requiring 3 fingers, which it's my index finger is over my thumb to move the camera button, because my thumb is busy with the run button. I guess I could, okay, now my index finger is running. I guess I can do that. That's just really awkward. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. Can't just go around taking whatever you please. Forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Voicing Link just seems so unnatural. Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough. I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Oh, I have mixed feelings about this graphics pack. I'm actually gonna swap it so we can see the difference. Because it looks great, but it does not look how I remember it on Switch, and that is a problem. It's diminishing the nostalgia factor a tiny bit. Don't think it's the reflections. I do have that's another pack I have on is the reflections, so the water looks pretty good, and the axe looked really good too. Let me go pick that up real quick. Never seen the reflections on it. Yeah, that's awesome.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay, I'm gonna do a graphics pack switch. That's the difference. I'm gonna aim the camera here. That way when I start up the graphics pack, we can, without the graphics pack, we can do maybe a better comparison on how it looks. I said it does look good. The draw distance is amazing. You can see way out there. All the trees and whatever else needs to be rendered appears to be rendered. Alright. Switching graphics. In 3, 2, 1. Just kidding, I have to restart, but I'm gonna do a little transition here. Okay, so here we are without the clarity enhancement on, and I prefer it. It looks closer to how I remember playing this on the Switch, minus those enhanced reflections. But other than that, this is how I would prefer to play it. Oh, everything looks way better. Okay, I do not recommend the clarity pack. Let's try some combat. After we grab some apple. Maybe we should bake some apples. How do I get that one? I forgot about the torch. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? Innovative. However, that is probably best used to light fires. If you need a weapon, you can find something better. Which is interesting, because on my first test I chose to set things on fire and he was not pleased with my decisions as being an arsonist. I'm actually surprised how much better this looks without the recommended clarity pack, because this looks way better. At first, when I had it on, I liked what I was seeing, so maybe I'm a little bit biased towards the Switch aesthetic, or I should say the Wii U aesthetic, which they're both going to be the same. Yeah, definitely leaving it like this. Okay, bake some apples. How do we do that? To remember which buttons. I have X and Y swapped also. Okay. Let me get this apple. I'm destined. What the heck? There we go. For some reason I was expecting him to Mario 64 the top of the tree the way Mario does the top of a pole. That would have been a way better mechanic. Yeah. Not used to the controls yet, so why is jump? Okay. There we go. Bokoblin Fang. Bokoblin Horn. Soon we'll be able to construct our own Bokoblin. Actually, I have no idea what to do with those ingredients. I completely forgot. Oh, a squirrel. Can you capture the squirrels? Why don't I remember squirrels in this game? I don't remember how to backflip. I think there's a way to parry too. Actually, I know there's a way to parry because I remember doing that to the whatever those ancient technology drones are called. the heck are they called? Quite satisfying. There's a squirrel! Oh, shit. Did not mean to go up the tree. Must become the squirrel. I don't think squirrels are exhausted after 6 strides. Certainly need a bow, but I don't remember where to find one. Maybe over here. Whoa! Eat a branch. Seems like there's, oh, that's right, there's outfits that can, let me rephrase, there are armor sets that can increase your stealth. Seems like they're detecting me when I get pretty close. Choo-choo jelly. Gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It's unusable in this state, but apply a bit of elemental simulation will change its form. Pardon as I gawk at the version of this game that I've only dreamed of ever existing. I know it's been around for a while, the high-performance simulation of it, but this is... I've waited way too long to try this.